Welcome back to a new video. As you might know, I have been self-studying Korean for about 5 months now. In today's video, I want to share with you about how I learned Korean vocabs. Even though I like to study grammar more, vocabulary plays an important role while learning a language. If you don't know enough words, you won't be able to apply them with the grammar that you have learned. Many people have advised me to focus on vocabulary along with the grammar. But if you want to focus on grammar more, then you can do so. But make sure that you don't miss out. In this video, I will be talking about the apps and websites I use to learn Korean vocab. I use these paper grade small size notebooks to write the vocabs that I learn. I use a separate notebook as it helps me to easily find the words from the multiple resources that I use to learn them, since writing them down in a single notebook makes me confused. Also, you don't need to do the same thing because everything works differently for each one of us, so do whatever works the best for you. The first website I like to use is howtostudykorean.com. They have the vocabs listed separately in the beginning of each of their lessons. For language learners, it is really helpful when the resources we use are provided with the vocabs used by them. You can tap the play button to hear the pronunciation as you go.
공장 열 극장 회사 장소 간판.
If you have noticed, you can see that the vocabs are grouped separately as nouns, verbs, adjectives, and so on. This is also one of the reasons why I find this website very useful to study. If you tap on the conjugate button near the verbs, a screen will appear showing you the various ways in which the verb can be conjugated. If you scroll down, you will find that there is also a Memrise tool for this website, which I will later talk about in this video. You can also practice the vocab using their YouTube channel, which is linked to the website.
공장
Factory.
열
Fever.
The second website I use is keytokorean.com. They also have various other resources that you can use to learn Korean. Under the Resources tab, you'll find an option of vocabulary. This is all the vocabulary made into PDFs separately for each level, that is beginner, intermediate, and advanced. You can download each of these PDFs from this website for free up to the intermediate level. You will need to pay for the advanced one. So this is how the PDF looks like. I am showing you the beginner level PDF that I am currently using. As you can see, there are 10 words that you will learn daily. There are also examples for each word as you go, so it's really helpful to figure out how and where the word is used. Now coming to the apps for learning Korean vocab. I use the apps Quizlet, Memrise, and Evocarts to learn and practice Korean vocab. I use the app Quizlet more than I use any other app to learn and practice Korean vocab. You can make study sets or flashcards by yourself in this app, or you can search them in the search bar that is given. As far as I know, it has vocab cards from most of the popular resources for studying Korean. It has flashcards from all the Talk to Me in Korean and How to Study Korean lessons. can learn them from start. You can practice them using flashcards or by writing them, and you can also compete with other people online. If you scroll down, you will find all the words that you will be learning in that particular set, which you can use to review. This is how the flashcards look like. If you tap on them, you'll find the meaning behind each of them. You can also test yourself when you think you have memorized all the words in that particular set. Here is me testing myself. I am currently taking a test on the lesson 5 of Talk to Me in Korean Level 2. After you're done with the test, don't forget to review and analyze if you have got anything wrong. The next app is Evocarts. I recently downloaded this app after a study grammar suggested on Instagram. The best thing about this app is that you can learn the vocabs from your favorite K-pop songs. That's all that we need, right? This app has various topics on which you can learn the vocabs from, so you don't miss out the words that common people use. This also has a separate section focused on vocabs needed for topic exam, so if you're interested, then you should definitely check that out. The last app that I use is Memrise. I think most language learners are familiar with this app. This is easy and very helpful when it comes to learning vocabs from almost any book. As I had mentioned before, this was the How to Study Korean Memrise tool I was talking about. This is almost every book's vocabulary, which is amazing. You need to add them to your account using the PC or desktop, or the desktop version in your mobile browser. If you want to see how I write the vocabs in my mini notebooks, then I have uploaded a few of them in my Instagram account, so make sure to check that out. After learning a new word, I like to use it in a sentence, so I end up making a lot of sample sentences using the grammar I have learned so far. I think it's important to use what you have learned so that you don't forget it after learning something new. Also, it is really fun to make a lot of examples. So you can try making more and more examples. Thank you for watching this video. You can support me by subscribing to my channel and commenting your feedbacks below in the comment box.